If you're running a business today, you know the world's gone mobile. That's a given. But the real question is, are you just keeping up, or are you actually getting ahead? Today, we're going to dive into what might be one of the most powerful tools for any modern business, the mobile app.
Okay, let's just kick things off with a number that should honestly make you stop and think. 90%. That's how much of our time on our phones is spent inside apps. Not just browsing the web, but inside these dedicated little worlds. Worlds that you could own. And that leads us to a really critical question, doesn't it? If that's where your customers are spending all their time, is having a mobile-friendly website really enough to win their attention, their loyalty, and ultimately their business? Let's dig in. To really understand the opportunity here, we first have to get a clear picture of the problem. And it's a problem that most businesses are dealing with right now, whether they realize it or not. Think about it for a second. You pour money into Facebook ads. You battle it out for Google rankings. You're basically building your business on rented land. You're completely at the mercy of some algorithm change or another price hike, and you have no direct ownable way to reach your customers. And this is where having your own app just completely flips the script. It's not just another marketing channel. No, it's a strategic shift. It's about building that direct connection and finally taking back control of your customer relationships. So let's be super clear about what we're talking about. A mobile app is a dedicated piece of software that a customer chooses to download and install. It literally lives on their device. It's not a website they just visit and then leave. And when you put them side by side, the difference is, well, it's huge. A mobile website is always going to be limited by the browser, but an app, it gives you a way faster, smoother experience. It can even work when you're offline. And here's the kicker. It unlocks powerful tools like push notifications that websites just can't touch in the same way. This quote just nails it. An app isn't a bookmark that gets lost. It's a piece of digital real estate that you own right there on your customer's home screen. It is the most direct line of communication you could ever hope to have. Okay, so we get the strategy. But let's talk about what really matters, right? The bottom line. How does all of this actually drive real, measurable growth for your business? What's the actual payoff? First, just look at the size of the pie we're talking about. The mobile e-commerce market is absolutely exploding. We're talking trillions with a T. An app is basically your custom-built vehicle to go out and claim your slice of that massive market. So, how does an app turn that huge market into actual sales for you? Well, the data is pretty clear. App users purchase things 3 to 7 times more often than people just visiting a mobile website. That convenience, that personalized feeling, it directly translates to more sales, period. And how do you get those sales? Look at this, push notifications. Those are the free messages you can send right to your customers' phones, have an open rate between 80 and 90%. Just compare that to your email open rates for a second. It's not even in the same league. You get to cut right through all the noise instantly. So all of this adds up to these core benefits right here. You keep customers around longer, you can talk to them directly for free, and your conversion rates go up. But just as important, you start collecting your own valuable customer data, which is gold in a privacy-first world, and you build your brand authority just by being in the App Store. And you can't underestimate the power of this. I mean, every single time your customer unlocks their phone to do anything, they see your logo. It's a quiet, constant reminder that keeps you top of mind and builds that loyalty in a way that nothing else really can. So look, an app is a powerful tool for right now, but its real strategic value might just be in how it prepares your business for everything that's coming next. And that future, it's going to be intelligent. We're talking about artificial intelligence. It's already moving from being some fun experiment to a core piece of strategy for anyone who wants to lead their market. It's how you make your app not just helpful, but completely essential. And it's a lot more doable than you might think. You start by just looking for the pain points. Where do customers get stuck? Then you can bring in AI tools, like using natural language processing to power a smart chatbot, or machine learning to serve up product recommendations that feel like they were picked just for them. The whole goal is simple. Make an experience that adapts to every single user in real time. This quote really just says it all. The question isn't, should we look at AI anymore? The question leaders are asking is, how are we rolling out our AI strategy? And if you have an app, you've already got the perfect platform to do it. At the end of the day, it all comes back to this. The real return on your investment isn't just about one more sale.
It's about getting off that foundation of sand and building your business on a bedrock of direct, high-value customer relationships that you, and only you, completely own.
So as we wrap up, I'll leave you with this question for your own business. In a world where customer attention is the most valuable thing there is, and owning that connection is everything, is a mobile app your single most powerful and maybe most overlooked asset?